Oh, so it is content.
Well, when you're fighting this guy, DC, you know as well as anyone, it makes for a suffocating night at the office. Here he is, Khabib Nurmagomedov, putting his status as one of the best fighters on the planet on the line yet again tonight.
He does it every time he steps foot in the octagon. When they say it's suffocating, they talk about the strength of Khabib. Even our teammates say it does not feel like you're going with a lightweight. You feel like you're fighting a light heavyweight. And what do you expect from a guy that spent his childhood wrestling with bears? He is so strong, he's so physical, and the hard work and the intensity of which he trains with only shows when he steps foot in the octagon. One of the most skilled guys the UFC has ever seen. We always talk about the wrestling and the grappling and the sambo, but don't sleep on Khabib Nurmagomedov striking.
And we saw shades of that in the McGregor fight. Javier Mendez says at times he likes to go southpaw in training. He can't hold you down.
He can't hold me down, but it's okay. It's okay. You can't win them all, Khabib.
So Islam Makhachev getting back on the proving ground here tonight, putting his undisputed UFC lightweight championship on the line. So much to love about this man's mixed martial arts acumen, his fight IQ, and you got to think it's going to take the very best out of his opponent to wrest the belt away tonight.
Anyone that hopes to beat Makhachev has to be on their game. Your wrestling's got to be on point. Your striking's got to be on point. But more than anything, you have to have a steel mind. You cannot break in front of Makhachev because he will then drown you. This guy is a champion for a reason. And as you have seen time and time again, Hasbullah joins the Dagestanis in the octagon.
Perhaps that's an X factor tonight. The great Hasbullah in the corner of Islam Makhachev. Islam Makhachev ready to make another major statement here tonight. And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC lightweight champion and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Islam Makhachev.
The veteran Herbert Dean, our referee for this one. All right, so here we go with Islam Makhachev and Khabib Nurmagomedov. Makhachev told us in our last fighter meeting that they could have charged a pay-per-view price for the sparring sessions between these two, and good on the UFC for getting this fight together.
I mean, you know it was a hard fight to put together because these guys are brothers, but they have skill sets that are so similar that you know this is going to be a chess match at the highest level. Both of these guys are tremendous wrestlers. Both have great cardio. Both have really, really high-level striking. Let's see who's going to be willing to take the first step backwards, because I think that will dictate who gets the job done.
Oh, effective strike there from the clinch by Nurmagomedov.
Nice combination.
Nurmagomedov going for the takedown here, but he misses. Too easy. Khabib Nurmagomedov gets the early takedown. Makhachev's looking for an armbar here. He is no one-trick pony.
Good armbar attempt here. What he's got to do now is just be very aggressive to try to finish this fight.
Continuing to work for a submission here.
He's going to have to fight to get this in. Very smart there. You submission over a dominant position.
And now he's got the back. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Nurmagomedov getting work from the top here. These ground and pound strikes very effective. Let's see if he tries to work his way back to his feet.
Nice shots landing from the top position.
Another ground and pound strike gets home. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
And the referee brings the fight back to its feet. No surprise there. Needed to see more action. That punch no good. Takedown defense holds up. Oh, man, I'm starting to feel bad for the canvas as he lands another takedown there.
He landed another takedown, and he's doing it over and over again. What I am a massive fan of is his cardio, the ability to be able to keep this pace over and over as he hits these takedown attempts.
Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding a lot of these ground strikes.
This is where he wants to be. Ref won't help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of this position.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Pulls out for the end of round one. All right, let us now look back at some of the highlights from that round, and there just aren't that many guys on this roster that can keep up this offensive wrestling pace over 15 or 25 minutes.
But he's one of those guys. He is one of those guys that's able to continuously take you down even if you get up over and over. He has this ability to maintain that pace and pressure that he can wear his opponents down. That's why you see him get so many finishes as the fights progress.
Round two underway. Well, if you like wrestling and you like takedowns, I guess that's the round for you. He really had his way with his opponent there.
Yeah, he was able to secure many takedowns, switching up the techniques, constantly changing the angle, never allowing his opponent to get a beat on what type of finish he was trying to go for.
Right inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have two hands in or two hands out, or guys start to attack triangles.
Relentless pressure from the top by Nurmagomedov. Oh, the ground and pound is there.
Stay in tight, grab the hand.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard now.
Oh, right into mount. Yep, got to be very careful there.
Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground.
Let's go, get him off you, get him off.
While working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Nurmagomedov.
And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him. Getting them out here.
Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's going to stop this thing.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip, push him away to try to escape this very, very dangerous position.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Nurmagomedov.
There it is. Now he's on him out.
Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. Now inside the... Makhachev's trying to get a triangle here. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in.
And attacking armbar.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Khabib's looking to pass into half guard here, but he's denied. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now.
Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
And very effective with the ground and pound.
Beautiful ground strikes landed.
These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one.
10 seconds left. I need you to finish hard. Finish hard.
2 rounds in the books.
All right, listen, bud. You did okay that round, but I need you to avoid the ground. Let's keep this fight standing. You have a really good chance at knocking him out on his feet.
All right, so there's the end of the round. A lot of high-level action, and if you like the takedown game, as my boy Daniel Cormier does, you enjoyed that round.
It's like we're watching the NCAA wrestling tournament. It's takedown after takedown. He's fighting his fight. He's able to change levels, drive into his opponent, and secure takedown after takedown.
3rd round underway. All right, here we go. Next round is underway. We saw one submission attempt in the previous round. He wasn't able to finish the job, though.
But he got to the position. You know that he's always
He is officially rocked.
a big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You gotta go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's right for the pickers. Go and pick the fruit.
Immediately gets the underhook. All right, hip toss, and he is able to take him down. Beautiful execution there.
Great job knowing exactly what he wanted. Moving the position left and stepping in with that right leg to load his opponent and flipping him through. Great move. We love the big moves. They're very excited. He passes to half.
Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Nurmagomedov.
And now he's inside control.
Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Another ground and pound strike lands. While landing several strikes here from the top, standing over his opponent. Good work here by Islam Makhachev. With 2 minutes and change to go in round 3. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Islam Makhachev.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Makhachev's trying to lock up on a submission now. Oh, that looks painful. That's got to be it. No way, he got it.
This is a guy that never gives up on himself. He was able to clear his head, defend the armbar. The fight looked done, and he loves to fight on.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Khabib's now dealing with a cheek cut.
Now he's got a good body position, yup.
That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure. But nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, so there's the end of the round. The storyline over those previous 5 minutes. Volume takedowns, offensive wrestling.
Yeah, this is an exhausting type of fight. Not only for the offensive fighter, but also for the opponent. always being under attack, always being defensive, always reacting starts to really wear at your gas tank. It's interesting to see who is more fresh going into the next round.
Countering with a jab here. Nice block by Makhachev. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent. Oh, stuffs the takedown. Oh! Nice judo toss for him there. What a strike from off of his back. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard. Now he's going full mount. That was nice.
All right, he's got him in the north-south position now, DC. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this.
Yes, they have to be mature about the fact that this is a real fighting position, and the guy on top has a lot of opportunities to finish. If he's going to attack this north-south choke, he's got to drive that shoulder deep into his neck, really start to sink his weight away, which will in turn cut the oxygen from his opponent, allowing him to get the finish.
Makhachev's in half guard.
Nice reversal on the ground. Great job. Oh, right into mount.
It's work. I'm going to stand.
Good fight here, under 2 to go.
Look at that. Recognized he was about to lose position.
Good work from the top here by Nurmagomedov. Oh, looked like that strike from the bottom fighter got the crowd's attention. Oh, these are some serious power punches from the top by Nurmagomedov. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. If they try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submission.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this day.
Oh, he might have that submission locked in. Okay. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Fifth and final round. Right on the button. Oh, he lands another strike to the body here. Really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight.